My children, your cries and your prayers have been heard in heaven. My word promises that I hear the cries of my people, and I said I will deliver you out of it all. I am the deliverer you can count on. I am bringing you out from among your enemies and their control. I am destroying their system that held and enslaved you. My United States in Israel will not stay in the conditions you see them in now. No, I'm restoring their fortunes, their freedoms, and all that belongs to them. I have appointed leaders of these nations to bring forth my will and my plans upon this earth for all nations. I've told you President Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu will be hand in hand working together to bring out my plans that I have for this time and for the nations. That is why your enemies have tried to take them both out, along with total devastation to both countries. Evil plans have been made and are still being plotted for the death and destruction of my United States. Your enemies have something up their sleeves they have not used yet to take out your financial system, and they have enemies are targeting your power grids. Your power grids are weak on purpose, not because they couldn't have made them stronger. They allow this weakness in your nation as a safeguard. If things did not go their way, they could always play that card to make your lives as miserable as they could. So you would stop fighting them back. I will show you such a plan. I will show you they are traitors in this nation who are purposely have kept you weak in this area for a strike to cripple this nation. My children, remember in my word, before my people left the land of Goshen, they had straw taken away, and it was to make their lives harder. Your enemies have plans and have always have been the same. There is nothing new under the sun. But stop the fear. I'm not telling you these things to bring you fear, for you to start to panic on what you need to buy or stock up on. I am telling you to call it down and for you to trust in me, that I am your provider no matter what type of provision you need. Remember gross darkness in Egypt, but there was land or light in Goshen. I am everything you need, so don't panic. Don't fear what your enemies are up to. I am Alpha and the Omega, beginning and the end, and I live in you, and I am with you. I'm your refuge and your protector. I will not leave you under the control of your enemies. I have promised you, I will deliver you, and I will do just that, says the Lord of hosts. But today's show, along with any morning show the mainstream media uses for propaganda and filth, are about to be exposed with scandal after scandal, and truth will pour out of what they've been hiding. I told you hot mutts and scripts. They were sent along with proof of who sent them. The news media and its landscape will suddenly change because a shift is taking place on who runs the news, and they'll be ripped from your enemy's control, says the Lord. Savannah Guthrie will be in your news for a shocking reason. Every person will be removed who's against me, says the Lord. Gavin Newsom will be caught cheating in this election. Proof will come out that he, along with his colleagues, on what they have done to try and keep California blue when it was actually red. Voter fraud will be exposed. So will every person took part in it. The DNC will erupt in scandal and exposure because there is so much proof of fraud and criminal activity. They'll be completely put out in the open. I told you to follow the money. Their campaign funds have gone for more than campaign-related expenses. Proof is coming how those funds were used to try and block my David from office. They disguise these funds by siphoning them through their campaign. But they were used to spy on my David, and they were used to sabotage his campaign. The DNC has people in the RNC disguised as Republicans, collecting data and giving it back to Kamala and her puppet masters. Their campaign funds were also used to pay liars and these so-called whistleblowers, along with paying people like Van Willis and Nathan Wade and others within the indictments against my David. A great shaking is coming to the political realm. The great corruption they've tried to cover up, with one move of my hand, I will uncover everything.